Hello everybody, and welcome back to The Hunter Called the Wild. We are in Africa once again, and we are currently looking for, what's our current mission here? Travel to Lookout Tower, spot a mill, Springbok Tower. Okay, we have a whole bunch of side missions. Find a lesser kudo track, spot a lesser kudo, use antler rattle, harvest lesser kudo. Alright, so we got a couple things going on. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. Or do I want to change my weapons before? I think we'll stick with what we got so far. Alright, so I'm going to do a little stream this morning. Mainly because this game, there's a lot going on in it. And often, if you don't take a little bit longer amount of time, you'll never find anything. So, I am currently on the hunt for, let's see. Let's go over to this waypoint right here. So I believe this particular side mission, no spot, no. Cape Buffaloes is the one we're kind of working towards. So we're gonna go ahead and head in that direction. There it is. And maybe we'll see something. Maybe we won't. We'll see what happens here. We should see something. I don't like if I can, I like traveling by foot. Mainly because you don't scare animals like 100 miles away. So I find this a bit better. What's the rest zone on this one? What's the timing on that? Oh, it's not too. Wrong time. Wrong time. Okay, yeah, we're fine then. It's unlikely we'll see something over there, so. So right now my current loadout is I have the 22 for rabbits in case I see any rabbits. The King 470B, that would be for Cape Buffalo. And the Ranger 243, which is for warthogs, it's for lesser kudu and jackals. I had the 270 before, but it was too big for a lot of things I ended up running into in this little neck of the woods, so I switched it out to the smaller 243, and that seems to be doing all right. It's okay on the warthogs as long as you get a good shot on them, basically, so. Good. Gonna check one thing real quick here. There we go. Perfect. All right. So trot. So we're gonna head in this direction because there's a point I haven't explored over here, and I'm supposed to get some Cape Buffalo in this area anyway. So. We'll see if we can get some Cape Buffalo. Got some coffee here though with me this morning, which is always good. Alright. It's early morning, it's like 6 a.m. right now in the game. It's also 8 a.m. in real life. Not quite the same, but pretty close actually. And we're trying to see if we can find a Cape Buffalo. Now, the one thing I found with Cape Buffalo is I end up stumbling into them often, so I don't know what's going on with them. It's hard to, let me just scroll this up a little bit. There we go. Oh, and there's a Cape Buffalo now. Speaking of Cape Buffaloes. So the thing is, I found that it's hard to kind of not sneak up on them. Well, I guess it kind of is hard because you can't draw them in. You kind of have to get close, and they will attack you. And I've had that happen to me multiple times. So you end up doing what I would refer to as a dance of death. Because if they're chasing you, you better get them down before they get you down, basically. Where's this Cape Buffalo? It's a male too. Actually, it's funny. The other day, I was running, and I should have taken a screenshot of it, but it was a Cape Buffalo. It was a legendary Cape Buffalo. I just happened to run into me, like a run right in front of me, and I clumsily actually got it down, but it was just a bad Cape Buffalo. I think I can actually show my trophies. Yes, we want to change to that. Sure. There we go. Where is it here? I think there's a trophy section, inventory, perks, codex, hunt club beta. There's nothing going on apparently. Hunter log, latest harvest. There it is, a Cape Buffalo trophy rating. I only got a silver for it, but it was a legendary. I should have gotten a diamond or something for it, but it kind of stalled me, so I didn't realize it was there until it was too late. Alright, where's this Cape Buffalo? And this is the scariest thing when you're like out here, out in the middle of nowhere like this, and then you just hear that sound, and then you're like, and then you hear the bushes moving all over the place, and you're like not sure exactly where they're coming from. That's where it gets a little scary, because like you're like, where are they? Where are they? And you end up doing that a lot. All right. See if we can find our Cape Buffalo friend here. Apparently we should use the antler rattles. The other thing they said we should use. Do I have that on me? Yeah, 7. Maybe this will be completing the yeah. That's all I needed to use was the antler rattle apparently. And then I finished that. That's funny. I was like, I don't remember using the antler rattle, so that's it. That lesser Kudo bit was easy. Now let's see how versatile you are. Okay. Harvest a blue wildebeest during the day. Harvest a side stripe at night. Okay. It's funny. I was going to play Railway Empire this morning, but it keeps crashing on me, and it's kind of frustrating because I wanted to play that game today. Oh well. C'est la vie, I suppose. Alright. Nothing yet. I'm surprised we haven't run into anything. We had that, well, there's that one Cape Buffalo we spooked, but then we lost sight of it basically. And that's what I find. I don't go out and look for buffalo per se. Usually I just end up running into them at some point. That's what kind of happens in the end, so. That's what I'm aiming for. This must be a kudu. Oh no, that's probably buffalo. Yep. In the opposite direction though. We're close down to the bottom of the water here, so we should find something. Drinking for, what's that for? Scrub hair 0 to 430, and 0. I don't know. We may or may not see some scrub hairs. Haven't got a warning thump yet. It's funny, in this, for whatever reason, in Africa, I find that scrub hairs are a lot harder. Well, rabbits are harder to find because there's so much longer grass all over the place. So that when you're looking for them, you're kind of like, "Oh, where's that? Where are we going with this?" And you can hear them like shuffling around, but I end up, that's why I don't have the patience. I very rarely see them. But there are some areas where they're really common, apparently. So. What do we got here? Oh, side stripe jackal. Let's head up here to our destination. Alright. What do we got here? It's heading in the right direction. Looks like probably a male and a female. It is. Oh. I don't know where they are. They're off in that direction somewhere. No visual on them, at least. But this is how I end up hunting after Cape Buffalo. You hear them and just run in their direction. Which, admittedly, isn't the best, smartest way of going about it, but it seems to be the only way I end up catching some sometimes. Because you can't bring them in with any collars, right? So. he's still there. We're heading in the right direction. Let's not walk through the tall grass though, because we'll be able to see anything. Where are you? Yeah, this is where it gets a little scary because you're like, you don't know where they are because you can't see them. Sometimes you may hear them though. And then you end up frantically spinning around trying to find them. At least that's what I end up doing. No? That's too small for a buffalo. And sometimes you find a huge group of them. That's been my experience. Like sometimes you'll be looking for something else and you're running into a huge group of buffalo and you're like, okay, well, I guess that works out. These are tracks here. This might be them right here. Let's head in this direction because that's the direction I want to head to anyway, so. Looks like there's a group of buffalo here somewhere. Ooh, a warning call from Jackal. I can deal with that. 6. We're downwind of it, but we'll try anyways. It's funny, I feel like you can't hide in half the stuff in here. Like, I feel like I should be able to hide in here, but I can't. And then if I go to this tall grass over here, I should be able to become hidden. That makes no sense to me sometimes. Like, under the tree over there, I'm not hidden, but over here, I am. Let's see. Where are you, Mr. Jackal? It's a good movie, by the way. The Jack. I think it's called The Jackal with Bruce Willis. Not amazing, but it's good. Don't see anything at all. I mean, we were downwind of it, so I'm not super surprised. If it comes in, it'll come in from over there somewhere. Or it'll give us a warning call or something like that. Oh, there's a Cape Buffalo mating call. Doesn't really help us for the jackal, mind you, but... Uh-oh. He's like right over there, but I have no idea where it is. That's always scary, especially in the tall grass. Because I can't see them. But I guess we're hidden, so it's okay, I guess. I'm going to take a step back here because I have no idea where that's coming from. That's always scary when you can hear them but you can't see them. Particularly when it comes to Cape Buffalo. I end up circling around trees a lot when I'm like doing a little bit of this. I don't like the... It feels like the buffalo's like kind of sneaking up on you. Which is never a good feeling. Just get her big gun out just in case here. Yeah, I don't know where they are. No idea. I could hear them. They might have been running away, though. You can't tell. Unless you got eyes on them. I guess let's continue in the same direction we were heading in. Maybe a bit slower, just in case. There's some tracks there, so perhaps that was the buffalo that we could hear. Jackal mating call. Looks like the wind direction's changed, so we can go after this jackal now. It's somewhere up on the hill. Yeah, see, I don't understand how we're not hidden. But whatever. But if I go back to the grass, oh, there's some grass over there I could hide in, I suppose. Maybe there's a perk I'm missing that I should have. Let's see. Skill. Connect the dots. No. Improve blind. Further decreases. Yeah, that's the one I should probably. And the ambusher. Which one do I have in this here? No. I thought I had one that decreased the. Maybe if I had that skill again, I would be more invisible in brush like this in this particular map. I don't see it anywhere at all. Playing a bit of the waiting game. Let's see if we can get to that grass over there. Without spooking the jackal, wherever it is. I don't see it though still. I don't see it anywhere. Slow and steady wins the race in this game, that's for sure. Yeah, see, I don't understand why we're not hidden here. I don't know. I understand how they decide to do that sometimes. Don't see it anywhere. Doesn't mean it's not there though. And sometimes that can be frustrating. All right. Oh, there's a Cape Buffalo around me again. can hear it walking around, but I can't see it again. That's always terrifying. See if we can't stay hidden in the tall grass over here. Maybe just over here. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, sir. So now the problem becomes not being able to see anything. Of course, there's a giant bush right there. Yeah, I know you're close to me. You were the one sneaking up on me, Cape Buffalo. There, I guess this is as good as gonna get. Is there like a buffalo ground here or something? No. Don't see anything. Did I pick up my tent? I wonder. I did, okay. That's what I end up doing sometimes, is dropping the tent. But I'm like, oh look, there's a buffalo. I'm like, maybe we'll just drop the tent, just in case. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I know the buffalo's behind me somewhere, downwind of me. Cape Buffalo's somewhere over there. Yeah, I can hear that. I just don't know where it is. And like I said, that's where it gets a little like, where you can't like, it seems like it was from that way, but I can't tell. All that tall grass never makes it any better. So sometimes it's pertinent to walk around with the biggest gun you have, just in case you run into something. This is a feeding area for, maybe for some buffalo. Maybe that's why there's, or keep circling around this area. We're gonna find out here in a second. Let's see what we got here. It is indeed 0 to 530. So that must have been what it was, or why they were around here. Again. Sometimes you have like the same zone with different times I've discovered. I'm just taking a quick peek to see if there's any other differences than 0 to 530. Doesn't appear to be though. It's past that time, so anyways, we'll keep heading in our direction we're supposed to be heading in here now. And see what we can see. It's like the only way for me to get Cape Buffalo in that particular location is I would have to most likely set up a camp there and then put a blind there. And but that means a lot of waiting. Which works sometimes, and other times it doesn't, so. Surprised we haven't encountered more animals. Usually down by the water they're quite, well, a bit more proliferant. Prolific. Don't know why I keep saying proliferant. What's that? Looks like a rabbit. Very old. Okay, well. Brap. You gonna play the goose hunting DLC yet? Yeah, I already have that one actually. And I have played it a little bit too. Or do you mean the duck one? Because they released a duck one too. Cape Buffalo mating call. Okay. Well, you're downwind to me, Cape Buffalo, so this is always going to be interesting. Let's just take a slow little walk here. Yeah, I have the goose one and the duck one now. Both very good. Well, I think the duck and goose one would be better when you have like a group of people together, like in multiplayer. And you call them in, and then you have like a bunch of people all taking pot shots of ducks all the same times. Or geese, I guess. Either or. Alright. Getting lots of vocalization down here, but that appears to be it. I didn't know there was a duck one too. Yeah, they released a duck one not too long ago. So in Hirschfeld Minutes they have the Canada Goose, and now on Leighton Lows they have the Mallard Duck. So I don't know if they're going to include other birds later on. So for example, if you have like a pheasant or something like that. Or dove. Always in the tall grass. Anyways, let's go back to our original destination. Oh, there it is. Just had a quick peek of it over there in the distance. I'm gonna drop my tent here, just in case I die. A warning thump too. Apparently that means they're close, but doesn't really mean anything to me. You gotta find the areas where the rabbits are. Let's see, we're heading towards the water. And this is the polymer tip ones here too. I have 3 of these left. I have a whole bunch of other ones though, for whatever reason. Buffalo trotting. Yo, what's up? Hope you're doing well, sir. No Cape Buffalo. Wow, we've seen them off in the distance, but no close encounters as of yet. It's almost like you need to stalk the buffalo. Well, that's why we'd be. Thought I heard something there. That's what we're heading for right here. Luca, hello again from Serbia. How are you? I'm doing well. Yourself, sir? All right. Oh, it's another point of interest. What do we got here? The sand. It's impolite to call it the Calvin Bushmen are the first Africans and perhaps the first humans to survive beyond the first core group of Homo sapiens. Time and again, they have been subject to genocide, but miraculously, remnant of San nation survive. Cool. Looks like we got some tracks down here too. Oh, there's another buffalo over there. Yep. Let's just go ahead and chase the buffalo and see what happens here. Just this is the general direction I heard it in, but and this must be the buffalo right here, I guess. These depressions. Or maybe not. Jeez. Those just kind of disappeared. It's not very helpful. I'm good, thanks. But it's cold outside. It is indeed a little chilly outside these days for me too. There's a trot. It is about I don't know what the temperature is outside. Let's see. It is in Celsius 3 degrees Celsius today, right now. Just now, eh? A warning thumb. I guess we could try after rabbits instead. Don't have very much luck with rabbits either, but we'll give it a go nonetheless. I'm a little low, yeah. Oh, well, just on that particular type of ammo. On the other one, for whatever reason, I bought like the high penetration ones, not the high expansion ones. Don't know why, but so I have like 30 rounds in the other stuff. Okay, so warning thump. There's some tracks there. Looks like that's probably a. Looks like a rabbit. Just hang right here for a second. I'm from living in the South of Australia, and I play the Hunters of the Call of Wild 2. Nice. Do you have the African DLC? Just gotta keep my eyes open for rabbits. I can't call them or anything, but if you hear a warning thump, +3 Celsius here. Oh, wow. Nothing there. All right. Where are these rabbits? It's funny, the way rabbits sound is so bizarre. It's like as I walk through the grass. I don't know why they sound like that, but they do. This is definitely rabbits up here. But the problem is, you gotta find the rabbits. But where did that go? It just says just now. And that's the only sign of it. And that's rabbit there too. So I can hide behind this tree here, but I can't on... I don't understand this game sometimes. And that looks like it's a rabbit there too. Yep. So I guess we just hang out here for a second. We'll see the rabbits come in. It's so scary in Call of the Wild. Yeah, it is sometimes. Especially with the Cape Buffaloes. They're pretty scary. If you're not expecting them to be there at least. Just waiting for a rabbit to come by. Because if there's a warning thump, they're probably close. Because there's some droppings right there and right there. Might as well give it a little snort while we're here. Or wheeze, I guess they call it. Or is it a snort wheeze? I can't remember. I think it's a snort wheeze or something. Yeah. So maybe we'll track something while we're just hanging out here. Because so far chasing after things has been unsuccessful. It's funny because sometimes it'll be, I'll do this sometimes, I'll walk around and it'll be like, you'll find like, you know, half a dozen or so things. Other times I'll do it and I'll find nothing. But I just, on this map it seems like that. If you go in late and lows, you almost always find something. It's pretty rare that you wouldn't be able to find something in late and lows. I don't know if this gave me direction, no. Just gives me the droppings, that's it. Nope, nothing. That's annoying. Well, just as soon as I start walking in this direction here, some other warning thump or something will happen. Here's the... That was just now apparently as well. I suppose this one will be too. No, that one's old. And this one will be very old, I suppose. Yep. Yeah, it's funny how it works out sometimes this game. Just now. Oh, really? Bob, what's up? trying to go for this, but I'll go for that now. Now that we're in this general direction, I might as well go and uncover what this is. Oh, another Blue Stalks Garden. It's a random shovel here. Alright. This hut was named by Uncle Ragani's predecessor, who used to pick blue stalk mushrooms here. Cool. I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. Let's see here. Oh, those are fresh. Don't see anything down there. Not that I can call anything, but oh, is that a watering hole for rabbits? I bet it is. 03. Yeah, it is. Very old. Well, isn't that a shame? It's funny, you think you'd see something. I've run into a few Cape Buffalo apparently, but that's about it. Where's our tents way back here? So you can see where I've had the most luck, which is up in this area and that area there. That was all jackals, I think, up there. In the Bush Valley area, I think this is where I'm supposed to harvest a couple other things, so. I don't know. 0 to 5:30. Hang out here for a second, see if we see something. Head back to our tent here. Mating call. Apparently this is the place to be for Cape Buffalo because I've encountered multiple Cape Buffalo, calls in this area. So let's go to ground blinds. And I don't know how to buy one. I already have some ground blinds. Sights, lures, equipment, portable structures. No, I don't want a tent. Conifer, timber. I guess it really doesn't matter. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Hey, Beavis, how's it going, buddy? Is this just now or very old? Old again. Equipment, portable structures. Which way do we want? Maybe we'll see a Cape Buffalo now. We'll see. How have you been, Beavis? Anyways, been working hard, going to school. I'm just hoping that Cape Buffalo will just kind of wander by here. Has your bot not been doing its thing, or have you been? I've been hardly streaming. I've not streamed very much. I ended up getting busy on the weekends, being home, spending time with family, all that jazz. Trying to get outside, all that jazz. But the bot still works. Cape Buffalo resting areas over there. It's funny. Sometimes if you just wait in one spot, you'll see more than you just do when you walk around. It's kind of bizarre. Not always, but sometimes. And so far my luck has been pretty slim with just running around aimlessly. Or somewhat aimlessly, I suppose. I mean, I could go start exploring this area, which I haven't done a lot of exploring. That's like I forget what we're trying to do. What I was trying to do in that area. Nothing, eh? It's funny, in the dialogue in here, it says stuff like, this place is littered with Cape Buffalo. And so far, I don't know if I agree with that guy or not. I don't think it's littered with Cape Buffalo, because I haven't seen very many of them. But they're around. End up spooking them more often than not, but... It's funny, when these blinds first came out, you weren't completely invisible, so it kind of made no sense to use them. But now you can stand up in them and you're completely invisible. And even when you crouch down, the problem is you just can't see up over the edge there at all, which isn't very helpful, really. Okay. Didn't even spook anything when I did that. Alright, so let's go to a different area, I think, then. Because so far we've had no luck. Alright, backpack. We want to get rid of the incognito blind. And pick up our tent here. And then fast travel to somewhere completely different on the map. Right here sounds like a good place. Looks like a good place. When's my next video? I guess it's kind of right now, isn't it? Alright. I'm going to take a quick bio break here. I'll be back momentarily. Once this loads, I suppose. There we go. Central Savannah. So now, well, that's probably a lesser kudu, maybe. Just a guess. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit here. Just a quick bio break. I don't know if I still have that. No, definitely don't have that. Well, I will be right back then. The lies are on the screen. Why? I guess because the stream's already started. Alright, now it may have been a Springbok over there. I don't know what I spooked. Springbok can actually call in, so that's a plus. I thought we got that point, but I guess we haven't. Let's see. This is more the Springbok area than the Cape Buffalo area, I guess. So hopefully we get something over here. I can call in Springbok, so that's always a plus. What else is there here? Warthogs, I think, sometimes too. Just depends. We got some tracks already. What's this? Lester Kudu. What are the zones around here? 1400. Oh, I should head there actually. After, because that's where I'm going to find something. Alright. What's this here? Side stripe jackal. Oh, this is the giant tree from before. This is one of the earlier missions. Yep, visiting this tree. Alright, almost at our destination up here. Let's see what they have to say about it. I thought I inspected that one already. Maybe I didn't. Strange. So this is 1032. So if we go here, we should probably encounter something. Or hopefully we do. We shall see though. My autocomplete does not care. It's funny, this is what the game's like sometimes. Sometimes it's a lot of just exploring the map and seeing the areas. Other times it's like nothing but action. So it really depends. But on this particular map, I find that oh, what's that? I can actually call that in too. was a jackal there. It's like our first visualization in a while. Goodness gracious. Or visualization, visual. Sighting, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was a springbok, but it wasn't. Couldn't tell which way it was going. So I should be able to. Jackal should be able to hear that. Let's see. Nothing yet, though. A Lion King tree? Yeah, I guess the baobab tree. I don't know. It may not come. I may have spooked it too much. It was fleeing before, and then kind of slowed down, so maybe it stopped and turned around. I can't see anything yet. Oh, there it is. 210 meters, 137. It's a medium one, too. Now it's at number 5. Oh, he's going to circle around. It's going to get right into my... Oh, maybe not. What range are we looking at here? Probably 100 and a bit. Got it. Nice. That's our first... Only took us an hour to find one thing, but hey, that's what happens in this game sometimes. You don't find something right away. Let's see how we did on that. It dropped right away, so that's good. A 543, 243 is a small enough rifle, so it should be fine. Let's see how we did on this here. Silver, nice. Ooh, right through the spine. 100 meters away. Morning, Mark. How you doing? Aren't you going to be late for work? No, I had the day off today. Aren't you up a little early? Today I have the day off, so I had some vacation days I had to use, so I was like, well, you know what? I'll take a Monday off and relax a little bit. I would have already been late for work if I were going to work today. I'm up a little late. Oh. Quite the opposite then, I guess. What was that? Lesser Kudo warning call? Okay. See if we can bring that Kudu in. Have you tried the African DLC at all, Mark? don't get to see the sunrises unless I see it set yet. Nothing yet. It's possible it's coming from that direction. I've been walking this map for a while now. Much better than snow. Yeah. I like it better than Medved Taiga as well. Although I don't find a whole lot of wildlife. I feel like I don't find a whole lot of wildlife in this map sometimes. Which I guess falls in line with the storyline a little bit, I suppose. Meeting call from this direction. Okay, that's good. See if we can call that kudu in. I believe the snort calls it in too. Yeah. And the antler adder and the... I'm pretty sure it does. We can give an antler adder too, why not? I don't know which one has better attraction strength for kudu, but we'll find out. No visual yet though, but it's somewhere off in the distance there. Yeah, it's fine. They released the African DLC, and then they released like the duck DLC. Like it seemed like in succession, like really, like one after the other, like really close. It's hard to get used to the lighting on this map. I find the animals blend in a lot more. Yeah, exactly. They blend in a lot more. I just find they're harder to find sometimes too. Like if you go to late and lows, it's like every turn they'll find something. It feels like versus this map where it's like you will not see anything for ages. Well, it took me like an hour to get one animal, although I was just running around a lot, so that never helps. Attraction strength. This isn't the fabulous. Beavis, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So, attraction strength, right down the bottom, 40 versus 40 for the buck snort wheeze. Oh, we're down. It's going to be downwind of us now. That never helps. I don't know where it is now. I lost which direction. I think it was this direction over here somewhere. But I don't see anything, so I don't know where exactly it is. Somewhere over there. Over off of this. How long is this live stream going to be? I have no idea. Until I probably sit till my wife gets up, or till I get tired of talking. Yeah, late and lows is dense compared to this gun, but I think the game designers are getting away from the early mentality of kill. Yeah, yeah, it does seem that way. The way you approach things is intended to be a bit different. Oh, Beavis. We're visible again. I feel like when you like look around like this, you end up, I don't know how it happens, but like you end up becoming visible sometimes. So I don't see anything. Maybe I scared it off. Even Taiga was less dense, I found. Yeah, for sure. It absolutely was. And then this one's just like, sometimes you'll find like, I guess what happens though in this one, in this particular map, is you'll run into like a whole herd of things. That seems a bit more common. It's like you find a whole bunch or nothing at all. It seems. Nope. What was this zone for? I don't even remember what it was for. Lesser Kudu, 1030. We're almost there. Should keep the crossbow on me. Or a shotgun. One of the two. They're all close range though, and I feel like on this map I very rarely get close range to anything. Unless they're chasing me and trying to kill me in the game. Which apparently warthogs will do, as well as hasn't happened with warthogs for me, but it's happened with the Cape Buffalo for sure. Yep, no idea what this kudu is anymore. They may be close, it may not be, I'm not sure. Yep, not sure. This is a resting area right here. So what we'll do is drop down our tent. Really? I die a lot from Cape Buffalo. Oh, there we go. And let's grab a backpack. Let's put this down over here somewhere before it gets too close to the time. Do I have scent eliminator? Yes. Good. Guess I can just leave that there. They're not gonna know. So let's see what happens here. This is supposed to be a resting area. There's not a whole lot of pressure here. It's supposed to be 10:30 is when they're supposed to come out, so we'll see how this works out. Or 10:30 is the resting time, apparently. So we'll see. Only time will tell. I don't know if this is the best approach to take in this particular, on this map though, is to find the resting areas and watering holes and whatnot, and then kind of wait it out. I don't know. It's hard to say whether that be it's the best option or not. I still like walking around and finding things, but you don't always find things that way. as we discovered before. Nope, nothing there. Just gonna wait until 10:30. Because the possibility of finding something here at 10:30 is high. Given this is a resting area, so we'll see. I don't know. I've never tried. I've tried this before, but it doesn't. It works sometimes. Not other times it doesn't. So that's, we have a little bit of pressure right there. So we'll have to see if that affects it or not. I'm out again. Watch out for the hunting wave. I'll see you around. Yeah, I'll see you around, viewers. And let's check out the codex here. So this is my character. I'm level 40. Apparently I am more into stalker than I do an ambush. Apparently. Apparently I have 6 in ambusher, 4 in stalker. What did I put them into here? I remember. Increase the range of all lures and scents. Oh yes, that's very helpful, and that's very helpful when you don't have anything that could even. I don't think they even have scents for the animals in this particular map. Let's go take a quick peek while we're waiting here. I don't think they had any scents for this particular game, or this map, I should say. Let's see, scents. Blacktail, moose, musk deer, roe deer, red deer, whitetail, wild boar. Does this work for warthog as well? No. It might actually, but yep. There's nothing nothing that'll work for. It works for Serbian musk deer. There's no attractors for that. Okay. And decoys are all for ducks and geese. Backpacks. Fishing this summer is pretty good. I got out as much as I could, basically. Which was fun, so. Did a lot of fishing just north of where I am now, so that was good. I still have I've barely ever touched the handguns before. Never got that Grandkins one either. And then shotgun sights, I'm still shotgun sights still too low. Close to this one though, but still too low. Yeah, I did quite a bit of fishing. Went up to Georgian Bay area, did a little bit of fishing for smallies and pike, which was a lot of fun. On vacation there, so had a really good time up there. Come on. Got lots and lots of fish. Lots of smallmouth actually this year, which was a lot of fun. Not big ones, but just a lot of them. How about you? How's the fishing off the boat there? Yes, it does cut into the fishing time quite a bit. Yeah, you can't go fishing after work quite as easily all the time. And usually when you think about going fishing, you're hungry, so you're like, well, let's go eat first. $10. But yeah, it definitely runs into that. Skills. pike and bass were really good until June, and the water got really, really weedy. Yeah. I'm trying to perfect my carp game though. It's been fun. Carp fishing is so much fun. Especially, I guess in marinas, you probably get a lot of carp floating or going by. I imagine, at least. People feeding them with bread and whatnot. I didn't catch too many carp this year. Although I tried a few times with unsuccessfully. But it was still good times. It's all waiting game now. There's tons of this map I haven't. There's a place there I haven't been yet. Place there I haven't been yet. So many different places on here. Just bust out the ATV and go wild. At least it doesn't rain much in this map, or on this map. That'd be just a pain to hear that all the time. Like late and lows. Every like 10 minutes it rains in that game, in that map. Nothing yet. What was the biggest carp you caught this year, Mark? I went a little overboard on the corn. Seating behind the boat got a little unsportsmanlike, but I took the canoe out and set up some other spots. Nice. Yeah, I guess you could easily do that off the side of the boat and just dump some corn there, chum a little bit. It helps keep the weeds down apparently in the spring too, I've been told. I don't know how effective that is, but I've been told it's fairly effective. Surprised I haven't seen anything or heard anything yet. Oh, spoke too soon. I don't know where that is, but I can hear it. Oh, there it is right there. Springbok, or lesser kudu. Really? You're gonna do this right here? Would have been a bad shot. Let's bring it back in here. Got a few over 20 pounds. Nice. I'm not very precise on measuring and photographing. Yeah. Sometimes it just comes down to having a little fun. Got a 32-pound salmon in August, though. Nice. Yeah, Atlantic salmon are pretty good in that neck of the woods. Although they're catch and release if memory serves. Never caught a salmon before, but caught quite a few carp in my day. Although I didn't do as much carp fishing this year. It's like I tried a few times, like I guess past the peak season it seems like, in my neck of the woods. Like I don't trum a specific area every day. That's really what you have to do in order to get have a good show up of fish, I suppose. I'm sure we can get that kudu to come back. That's the reason why I was just waiting in this area, because this is a resting area. But the problem is once you kind of take out one animal, basically just ruin the area. For me, anything over 20 pounds goes back. But the medium salmon go to the smoker. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are for salmon specifically in that area. I know they're, in some cases, they are pretty particular about them. In other cases, not. Or it also depends on the type of salmon as well, of course. Let's see here. Oh, if it's Pacific or Atlantic salmon, I see. Guess we're just gonna hear that that buck come back, or whatever you call a male kudu. I guess it's a buck. They seem pretty skittish. Surprised that's the only thing that's come around, actually. We can keep everything pretty much. The Chinook and Coho are both stocked. Oh, okay. Really? In that area they are? I didn't realize that. What do they have? Let me just take a look now. I'm kind of curious. I almost always end up checking the rules because I just don't know what the rules are in a lot of areas. So I'm just like, 19, 20. Oh, is that something? Or is that just the maybe I should move a bit closer to the edge here. Just get a better view in case something decides to pop out there. Yeah, they're way more skittish than like the deer in late and lows. It's funny, because in late lows you could call them back like 20 times. Oh, I can hear something. Might be a blue wildebeest, actually. Where is it? Oh, this is always frustrating when you can hear it but you can't see it. It's somewhere in that direction, it seems like. It's super close too. Wow, like I said, it's super close. Apparently it was behind me. It sounded like it was coming from over here, though. That was the confusing part about that. Oh, goodness. We used to get a lot of smoked stocked fish a few years back. Oh, that's good. Can't believe I totally missed that. Kudos right there. And it's funny because it's sometimes you can hear things and you're like, is that something? Go back to the waiting game now. Could have got a nice one there, but just didn't realize where it was coming from, unfortunately. An 8.2 days ago, nice. Should be in the 10:30 area now. Yeah, so I guess we should be expecting more. Now the males are always more skittish than the females, so that male must have been just around here, and then maybe we'll see some females soon. Do you ever cook any of the carp there, Mark, or you just throw them back? It's deceiving. Sometimes the sound I hear is just a tent, but it sounds like an animal sometimes too. Sometimes. Well, we know there's a male around here, so we're going to wait it out until we get a good shot on that guy. So far, I throw the card back. Just a sport fish for me. They are a ton of fun to catch, though. And I really like pike. Pike are a lot of fun to catch, too. I didn't do a whole lot of pike fishing this year. Just where I am, there's not a lot of pike. Not as crazy as further north. Luastic, hello. How you doing today? Must have been behind that last time. Okay. Where are you this time? Oh, there you are. I actually saw you there that time. further than I thought it was going to. I thought that was a good hit. Oh, wasn't as quick as I would have liked it to be, but let's go take a look. Hey, Coolty, how's it going, buddy? No, it was a good hit. Well, didn't get that far. Look, I got a lot further. Only took ages. Jeez Louise. Yes! That's why we wait. Gold. Good shot. If I'd gone just a little bit higher, would have hit the spine, would have dropped like a rock. Take a quick little screenshot of that. That's what the Springbok looks like. Or the Springbok. Lesser Kudu. Nice. It takes forever though. Well, it took forever to get a gold, but at least it was a gold in the end. Thank goodness. Now we have to move this area. Wow, I just realized we have the same headset. Oh, there you go. Cool. Yeah, I've had this one for ages now. It's the, what's the newest one? Razer Orca, I think the newest ones are. Or Kraken. I don't think we can get anything else in this area. They're too finicky, I find. Let's move on to the next area. Or at least put this away, I don't know. Head in that direction there. Worth the wait. Love this game for that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't normally get gold, so that was it was a male and he just kept coming back, so I didn't think I was gonna get a gold, but sometimes you take your time and you get something, you get a good one. Alright, take a quick peek at this layer over here. I believe my wife's up, so I'll probably go get some breakfast and then figure out what we're going to do for the day. Okay. Apparently we're following this jackal trail here too. Have a great day, Mark. See you around, eh? Yeah, don't see anything over there. Actually, you know what I should do? We're just gonna make a run for it. Might as well just make this a bit quicker. And the funny thing is, this is when you end up seeing a whole bunch of animals. And you start spooking a whole bunch of things. Go. It's a wonder what we did before we had ATVs in this game. It took forever to get anywhere. No, it's not. I've scared everything in the near vicinity with my ATV. That's the one downside, of course. My rabbit's here, apparently. Oftentimes you can take a quick run around the body of water and locate some animals. Well, maybe not in this map, I don't know. That was probably what I scared. Very old. It's a run. It's the same animal. Yeah, that's probably what I scared. Yep, anyways folks, that'll be it for me for today. My name's Ian Raps, I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you challenge, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Hunter Call the Wild. I'll catch you guys later.